Alright, time for more Legends Arceus. Nice background. What am I going to do today? Okay, so last time, this kind of weird noise going on. So let's see what's happening on outside. Whoa, what happened? Very son. So, some sort of dreadful energy seems to be pouring from the rift in safe space-time. Now the entire sky has gone red. I've got word from the commander. Your report to his office at once. Wonder what it is. Which sky change is very ominous indeed. What's it about, Commander? You did call it to discuss the quelling of all the nobles, didn't you? That can wait. There's more pressing concern here that must be addressed. First strike of the straight lightning knew that drove Kalimba into a frenzy. It struck the night that Bearson fell from the sky, did it not? I don't seem not to think that two events might be linked in some ways. Who or what are you really, Bearson? Indeed. You come from the rift, as did the lightning. You're connected to these frenzies, are you not? Do you think the game are tried by quelling the frenzies by you so bright about? And have gained a trust? Then what? What is it you're really after here? Well, Commander. Nothing such person has wronged us. Exactly. Besides, do you really think he's got some sort of spiritual power that can make this all happen? Let me ask you in turn. Do you prove beyond a doubt that he's free from guilt? This stranger appeared out of the rift in space-time. Who can guarantee he is saying who he says? Who can guarantee he can be trusted? But no one can do that. You're asking us to prove a negative. Okay, we're supposed to prove the absence of all the doubt. Come on, let's be reasonable. What's Bearson supposed to do then? You'll be given a chance to investigate the slightest disaster. But not as a member of the Galaxy team, he remains a suspect unless he clears his name. There are those in the village who cannot trust a stranger like you who fell from the sky. And so I must ask you to leave. You are no longer welcome in the Galaxy team. Consider yourself banished from this village until you explain why these calamities keep befalling our good people. No, until you restore our route to its rightful state and prove your innocence beyond doubt. Is that clear, Sonny? What? Yes, sir. Jerks. How can you be so heartless? Don't you believe in Barry's son? Do not attempt to intervene this on his behalf. I will do what I must with the commander of the Galaxy Expedition Team. But I've not forgotten your deeds nor the unusual skills you have displayed. This is why I've chosen to let you walk out of here free rather than clap you in chains. What? So now he got expelled. You'll be expelled from the village? Why? Orders are orders. So I gotta get moving. Let's go. From here, man. Understood. Alright, the decision was mine to accept this stranger memory as every corpse. The only right should perfectly extort him from the village to the filling camps. I'll have to see him off. It's all naturally. I'll allow it. Now make all down, bound for the filling camp. Safe travels. The boss would do this. You're acting on his own orders when you will the frenzied nobles. Alright, moreover, if you did happen to fall from the sky, that hardly give you the power to turn it red. It's highly intolerable, and I might add, absurdly unsympathetic. To make sense, you must fight such a logic of thinking, tooth and nail. You must not. You only cause yourself more pain than you are driven out as well for defending him. Jerks. No, there are others who might offer help. You've been aiding to both Gladiator Clan and the Pearl Clan. Perhaps Adaman in, or I'm sorry, might take you in. I'm afraid that you've always turned to the respective settlements. Perhaps you would try to find Legends first. He's likely to be at Grand Prix Arena. Don't try alone out there, that's an order. I will assure you that you need to complete the survey Twitter has tasked you with. That might offer my advice. In this life, you'll meet both admiration and abuse from others. No others choose you is a choice only you can make. You cannot make it for them. That truly matters if you hold firm to your own values. What are the dream I shared with you on the Bruceway beat to complete the Pokedex? I said it won't come true without you. Well, Enter the Wanderer, here we go. Well, we got a little fun with these guys. Alright, boys, come on out. Nice battle music. Let's head going straight directly there. What do we have here? There it is. Devil with the whips. What did you do? Look at the stuff in that rift. If lightning starts pouring in from it, all the Pokemon who should could be thrown in a frenzy. The entire clan is in a pack now. I should have known the only thing that could come from that rift was disaster. Help? Oh, well, that's not exactly something I can do. There's no one would like to help you, but we put Irida in a difficult position. I truly do wish I could repay you for quelling Clever's frenzy as he did. You must know that. But there's nothing I can do alone for you. Warm might be able to help you, though. She's a caring woman after all. You most likely find Mai at the Warm Bridge. I believe it's a very suitable place for her. I'm certain that somewhere in the vast of Hosui, there's a place for you as well. Yeah, look like Luna has got something. All right. I do that often before it causes these problems. I can do best for Vaporeon for a water attack, since Surfa's not in this game. what a frightful sky. Such disturbing sight would be put even ill at ease. Don't know what brought you about, do you? I feel this would be too much to expect you already have an answer to all this. I'd rather hear what happened. You can't return to that village of yours, can you? But I'm afraid the Diamond Clan cannot be the one to save you. The Diamond Clan could end up with war with the Galaxy Team if things went badly. I think you would regret that as much as anyone. The Great Wizard took a liking to you. I want to offer my support, but forgive me, I cannot help you in this. Do not bear any hope. Time to solve all things. And besides, you have a talent for making your own way in the world. I have no doubt you'll continue to find a path to walk. Yeah, easy for them to say. What do you want, Little Sphinx? Huh. They seem to follow you wherever you go, don't they? Don't relax, Berry Son. I've been looking all over for you, no? What would I do if I lose one of my favorite customers? Don't worry. I heard what happened. A good merchant knows the importance of staying abreast of all the latest news. You seem quite picked. No place for you among the Diamond Clan or the Pearl Clan. You say nothing how poorly the Galaxy Team had treated you. Not to worry. There's still corners of Hisui where you can stash your away in secret. I know it's about to be the perfect hideaway. Leave it all up to me. Here we are. I know it's no palace, but you know this saying about beggars and choosers. Bring your work to come past me again? Even breathing a green sky? You never change. Always a pleasure, Madam Caucasius. I'm afraid I'm not here to learn more about Tsusui's myths and legends. Yo, Mistress, thank you. Just for Kaya. And this is... Why, Beershot is the man of the hour. He's the one who quelled the frenzies of all the Pokemon nobles, believe it or not. The poor Reds you spoke of, lost in time and space. Dear me, last one. It seems we filled my duty long last, thanks to you. In DM, to guide you, last one, but the task preventing great disaster falls to you. The rift of space-time must be mended, lest time and space themselves be thrown out of balance. But come, you may enter my dear hideaway, which must be cold. The space-time rift is said to be a portal to a number of other dimensions. Another such realm, far and further still from ours, still dwells the mighty Sinnoh. The expense of the equality and in turn on the expenses of all sides, above and below. Time traces the path we tread from here and now to the future. While space beyond all compensely surrounds us in every directions. You see, don't you? Two together in time and space comprise all phrases in the universe. How can one claim that either is greater than the others? Actually, those clans do. You really can't. Truth is clear to wanderers such as you, one who has known other ages. Now listen, last one. Here's what you must do. Asuri holds 3 lakes of great importance. Lake Verity, Lake Volder, and Lake Atrocity. Each one a Pokemon said to embody one they expect to the mind. Complete the trials of each will set you, and bear their gifts to the surround ruins. They may receive the red chain. With it, perhaps you can bind the world together. Bind the world, you said? You mean it won't close the rift? Kindly spare your doubts, young man. I know the old words, and they bite us too. How true they are isn't mine to know. And regardless of their truth, I am bound to pass them on. How choleric of my ancestors to leave their legends to the children without a thought for the hardships it would cause them. But here we are, you know your duty and you'll do it, won't you? Yes, of course. There is normally in knowing what must be done and seeing through it. The arch phone is beeping. You can see the location of 3 lakes marked on your arch phone. Mr. Katia, it's got a lovely workbench here. If you need materials, I'm glad to help. I'm always happy to do business with you. Ah, that's a problem too, isn't it? What should we do about that indeed? Do not cry. We a lost Pokemon as well as a lost child? Do see it, please. I've got to refuse you, ma'am. Off we go, Barry said. Hello, hello. Is it Abra? What did you teleport from, little fellow? And it's got a letter. Addressed to you, Barry son. You take a closer look at the letter. You may use my Pokemon as a go-between to access the pleasures in Jubilife Village. I'm always sure that you'll be able to utilize our base camp without issue. I have every confidence in your ability as a adept every court members to bring this bizarre situation under control properly. Be tidy from the letter, then. Now then, we'll visit the 3 lakes, huh? Doesn't sound like an easy task, that's for sure. It sure would be wonderful to have a kind soul who might help us out. What opportunities, aren't you, Valo? Said the Conant Guy Merchant. I managed to reassure my people for now. The Warrens are keeping a close eye on their nobles too. It seems all quiet for the moment. And so here we are. But still, we never get away with openly aiding you. We want to underline the Commander's direct orders. Realization will grow. Restrained it. Long story short, we want to help, but without drawing attention. She would just be one of us. It's up to you, me or her. to these answers should be obvious. Let's see. So it's either Adaman or, well, I think choosing, depending who you pick for your helper, the other would be, let's see, hard to decide. But you know, I think I'll record what the other path on a different video, or maybe live stream it as well. So I think I'll go for Adaman. That's all, you can count on me. So then let the leader will. Let her, I got someone's scrap. Oh, keep watch on the commander. I mentioned I'll hear something useful from him. Of course, of course. Lucky chosen one comes with us to the lakes. We can fill you on the details as we go. Well, the first test will be decide which of the certain reasons 3 Great Lakes to visit first. Yeah, you better get a move on. No time to waste. I'll be where we try to go. We'll be in hot water. We'll see traveling together. I'm telling you to handle this, Adaman. Don't cause Rayshon more trouble. A lot of fighting types, so might as well fix up the team a little bit. I think I'll do with that 14. Okay, I think the first squad is here. I think the first thing is do some materials gathering. Because this lake actually used to be a volcano. When it erupted, there was a huge crater that filled with water. So Lake Trinity was born. It is protected by a Pokemon called Me Spirit. It was when Me Spirit took flight that the people first learned the joys and sorrows of living. Or that's how the old tale goes anyway. Our phone is beeping. It's that cave. It just appeared from nowhere. Is that what the art phone the professor was going on about? That's what his bear said. Miss Konnichiwa seemed to be quite intent that you would have to prove yourself to all three to Pokemon that guard these lakes. This challenge was never for the faint of heart. There's something about this place I can't quite put words into. And now for Gudra. Just gotta fight this Pokemon first. There's that thing, Bearson. Prove to the Pokemon that like how strong you are. Couple arrows, let's go! What time to make the catch? Got Gudra. That's way better, son. I can tell by watching you and the Pokemon become those little balls truly understand one another. Now let's see about the Pokemon of the lake. Here's me, Spirit. Never cracking any Shadow games. This is the one that usually ends up just running off quite a bit. It's one of the few people you had to chase after the Cassandra. Your emotions, share that with me. So speak from the mind straight to yours. Makes sense for a Pokemon the impulse aspect of the mind, I guess. When you found this land, What's stirring in your heart? I didn't feel a bond with Pokemon work together. What do you feel when you mingle with Pursuing's plans? It's a wild world. What do you feel when you cast out of the Galaxy team? Yeah, I feel bitter. Take this piece of the spirit to find the world once more. Yeah, what it must feel like having your opponent talk to you without words. Well, world's full of mysteries, I guess. You can hardly be surprised if at all things these after seeing the sky itself so warped. Now we're taking 2 lakes left to visit. Looked like that worked out well, Barry son. Can't admit, you certainly know plenty about Lucia Volo. That's right. They said because I'm immersive, but mostly I'm just naturally filled with curiosities. I want to know exactly what happened in the past that led us to this particular present. Or actually, I suppose. I want to know where I came from and where I'm headed. I want to know my path, so to speak. I think we all like some answers on that. I don't probably know how we came worship Hamai Center in the first place. I even got some questions about its true nature. Weighty matters to ponder for sure, but we have. Do you want me to return to Miss Conky's home? Yeah, let's go back. Perfect. I like to see things of our progress. Ah, Mr. Plum. So legend told is true. That the red train must be real as well. I guess, but this all makes no sense to me. These Pokemon represent our mind, and they'll give us this thing, and let us bind to the world, and solve this mess. But how? Why? You don't suggest a keen intellect. I see you're not your clan's leader for nothing. Without the mind, we were to rift to widen in the very world to the end. Will we even know it? But my unit say the world, time, space, all creation exists only for our minds are there to perceive it. Perhaps the red chain's purpose is to let one see creation as it truly is. I get even less now. Surely I missed my child, teaching us about the world in their own compared possible ways. He urged us to think more of ourselves, on the nature, the Almighty silhouette, and on the nature of the world in which we dwell. You're absolutely right. Myths and legends are such fascinating things to study. In any case, all we have to do is complete 2 more trials and we'll get the red chain. How nonchalant you sound. How confident of success will you contribute nothing? You tag along only for the chance to walk at more ancient ruins. Albert Icelands, huh? Yeah, let's take a shortcut. A little bit of crafting here. Need that money. Need that real bad. Okay, got a little trouble I'm gonna need to watch out for. And let's get ready to deal with this alpha here. For a opponent that doesn't seem like a fighter, it just does quite a bit of damage there. And captured. Okay, this is not good. And losing a couple of valuable Pokemon before I can get to this next Pokemon. I think I'm going the wrong way. Yep, I am going the wrong way. Alright, let's head over here. Here we are, Lake Arceus. You know, I've been told if it contains seawater as well. No one knows why, though. It could be a fluke of geography, or professor, or perhaps it's connected to a Pokemon somehow. Lake Arceus is protected by the Pokemon Yorkie. When Yorkie took flight, the knowledge to solve problems was born in people's minds. That's what the story says, anyway. I told they can make cave something appear from nowhere is quite handy one to have. Let's go, Berry Son. I imagine there may be Pokemon in there protecting the lake's guardians. Take care. Now let's see what's waiting for us. Amazing Pokemon stand before you. I know you don't need to tell me what, but what you gotta say is be careful around that thing. See, I say Luxray will have to do. No way. Try a Pokeball at it. Because I want to catch this thing. Yes! Doesn't work. You're doing Barry, son. And here's the Pokemon of knowledge. Come, I will test your knowledge. Call me Zubat, Unknown, Magneton, Dusclops. I need to look this up. There's one more to go. Don't you know it well, Barry, son? So, make us wonder. What does this give us red chain? Why all this running about? I guess I could think of two reasons. To keep the chain safe and to test us. Perhaps you are right. Who knows what would happen if we fell to the wrong hands, after all. Though, having said that, isn't the red chain for mending the world? What use could have some villain have for it? Let's see. Oh yeah, I think remember something in Pokemon Pearl and Diamond with the main villain trying to use this red chain on the legendary Pokemon. Who can say for sure? Maybe the red chain has some other use besides mending the world. They could well be right. I guess we'll have no way of knowing until we get the red chain for ourselves. Shall we return to Mistress Kaga's home? Yep, let's go back. Wonderful. Then we see if Miss Kaga has any more insight to share with us. That's Unique's claw. A sense of warmth to it. The Pokemon in the lake are strange. They seem to play on your mind somehow. Indeed, we may just add a dash more speed. Things doing last village are tense. What makes you say so? You see the Pokemon glimpse on the other side of the rift. One of those Google Guide movies informed me that Commander Kevin has raised a force not to separate the Pokemon but to seduce it. Should we need to rise? One of those Google Guide merchants? You make it sound like you're not one of them. Not if. If a Pokemon truly appeared from beyond the rift, what would become of everyone, I wonder? That settles it, Bearson. There's no time to lose. We got one material left to find for the red chain. Let's go get it. Now, the spirit, I'll come watch this historic moment unfold too. Watch, is that all you can really do? Remember, once you sought the lake, third lake, and found what's needed for the red chain? Make for the Shrine of Ruins. Okay, I think I may want to switch up the Vaporeon. I gotta have my favorite Pokemon with me. Oh yeah, check this Vaporeon's moveset. Says Water Pulse, Aqua Tail, Shadow Ball, and Ice Beam. Now, apparently, these are some of the best offensive moves I can use, but it's actually the best I can do for Vaporeon since it cannot have Surf here, which kind of sucks. The last of the lakes, huh? Waiting for you, kiddo. Let's get down to business. Have a look at that City Widow. They look pretty listed, so I get a whole piece of berries. You'll double it all up. It still seems has no energy left at all. Is that odd? Super must be perched. After all, it's like a plant, right? It must be need watered. You can fry it with the house water pulse. Sure, we perk it up in no time. You're right. Alright, Vaporeon, let's go. Yeah, let's do this, Vaporeon. What? No! Nope, I didn't like it. Guess you have to beat this Pokemon. You doesn't like getting wet? That's okay. Guess I bring you your parade. Sorry, Sir Widow. We're making do this part two. I thought I was hoping. When you get right down to it, I don't understand Sir Widow. She's working hard on the Pokédex to educate poor fools like me, would you? Yeah, Sir Widow's actually a rock type. Here's another. If this works as well. I don't really deal with you right now, but I'll play with you. Aquatail! I'm going to be Porygon. Alright, not playing around with this guy. Man, go back to my can't heal my Pokemon here. You don't want to be caught. Yeah, I'm gonna lose all my Pokemon if I keep battling here. So let's get rid of it. Do you know about Lake Valar? It's said to have been formed by volcanic eruption, much like Lake Fairies. Though those are also other theories, but it covered out the minutes of a Pokemon battle. The lake is protected by the Pokemon Azelf. When Azelf took flight into what needs done was born in people's heart, or what such would have it believed. Oh, I came be here, none. It's just for Barry's son. Go ahead, Barry's son. I met a strong Pokemon could wait inside. Protect the Pokemon of the lake. Take care. That's what we're up against. Medicine Pokemon waits for you. I heard what delivered from my grandfather. Those quills, they're venomous. I think I'll have Sneezer go up for this one. Go, Sneasler! Alright, left, right, let's go. Think about your paralyzed fur before anything else. Oh yeah, fun fact, I think I definitely need to catch this guy for a very specific quest. Come on. Yes! That's my very son. You feel a mysterious presence. And there's the Pokemon I'm looking for. Show me how you will. Strike me if you can. You know, Pokemon are out of nowhere. They meant to throw him at an elf. Nope, I'm not giving up until I hit you. the piece of spirit to find the world once more. Azel's Fang. My journey complete. We have faced the 3 lake trials. If I remember correctly, we were told to head to Center Ruins. I don't know what waits there, but I'm always excited to explore some ancient ruins. Let's burn away. The Shredded Ruins. Maybe so good at shredding things. It's so long been to blur boundaries. We were somehow bring together the world of humans, the world of Pokemon, and the world of myths. Maybe we need setting such as this. That being said, what are we meant to do now? Seems I made it in time. So if only the right time's right, huh? Well, these is common wisdoms, I guess. I had to aid a rather remarkable Pokemon, if you really wish to know. Right, how do we make this red chain? I would hardly know. You speak of a divine instrument, one to be capable of binding the very world. Do you really imagine it to be forged by mortal hands? What must we do here? We don't have any more time to waste. Ah, the Pokemon links. And I got the red chain. So it's true, the Pokemon people have passed down for all these generations have been kept. At least I set the burden aside. Succeeded once again, Berry-san. Yet things not seem to be going well for the rest of the world. What's supposed to mean? That's the news from my fellow merchants in the Kako Gold. It seems the commander is going to forego the waiting of our investigation to finish. He plans to climb it Cornell himself. What is he thinking? If he makes it there, we're going to do it against a giant rift in space-time. Well, we have to know yet that Berry-san has managed to get the red chain. Now does he? That's right, we got to tell him. Let him know with it all right now, and he had the red chain. And the commander should see reason then. Call out this foolish plan of his. Berry-san, welcome back. It's been grim here. We and the Siri Corps have spoke to one another lately. But we hear back, make Captain Shiller's temperature for until which will return. Anyway, wait here a minute. Will you? I'll go let the captain know you're back. Oh, my dear Berry-san. You must have been awfully worried about you, Berry-san. I'm quite a bit worried. I don't think I could or come kingdom to distress to patrol. I carry. That's going out of proportion. I don't think it's appropriate for an adult to make up such thing to hide their embarrassment. But where's the captain? Wasn't she coming along with you, Bearfasher? She's buried underneath the mountain work, I'm afraid. We're to join her in the Cherry Corp's office. It seems her hands are more full now that Commander Kemo's gone. Well, he's out for coronet for the Cherry Corps in tow. He turned to handle his whole space-time grip business himself, including dealing with the Pokemon that's been spotted on the other side. That's why I've been filling for the regular guards, with Pikachu at the ready. Well, we aren't getting anywhere out here. Let's head inside and report to the captain. So I missed not to die, just as ordered. Well done. And that your own past needs earns you many help you have received. Before moving forward, I must ask, I saw you here again because you wanted to learn something of use? Go on. Yeah, explain the red chain you're taming. Legendary tools said to bind the very world. Commander Kilio is no longer here in Jubilife Village. The short records have been scouted to the area near the space-time rift, and they're reported. Said there's something on the other side of it. Something that resembled a Pokemon. The commander made a decision to take the Cherry Corps to the mountain, or so to prepare. To fend off any possible threat. They were to make the temple at the peak. However strong the commander himself may be, he certainly got very sound to help. As the captain to Cherry Corps, I have my order to pursue as follows. Very son, take the red chain remote coordinate and make your way to the peak and put an end to all this. You're officially restrained to your former rank. Are you sure you can do without commanded way, Captain? You did wish me to decide things in this place, and you should have not left me in charge here. And now goes well. We're on this together. We members of the Cherry Corps. Definitely no one suggests you should not. Lucario? Remember Lucario? I'm Ray. And you are? Where's that? Nice to meet you. Who's a Lucario? See, Lucario's sense your strong aura too. If you're willing to battle with us, you can come to training grounds. Okay, so get to battle Lucario here. Ah, there's Lucario. Square. Nobody's in chat yet. That's wonderful battles. See, we need to me to our train, Lucario. Thanks for the experience. Actually, many Pokemon that may help you make stronger. I think I'll take the skills to other places from now on. Let's meet again. Here, Bear Son. I did it. It's already headed to Mount Coronet. How's things going there? We're already at the Mount Coronet. He's already started the mountain? He must be more reckless than the military matter of he lets on. That's how I blame anyone for wanting to avoid wasting time. Alright then, guess I'm going after him. Let's go first, Bear Son. If you were to show up with no warning, there would probably be a fight. Time's wasting. See you there. Who was the reckless one? Hey, you got ran out of this, but you still try to find a way to help us all? That's right, Bearson worked hard to get that red chain to help us. Too right. And a fine job he did, too. The Surrey Corps was always hard at work for the sake of everyone here in the village, as well as for the sake of a relationship with Pokemon. Yeah, thanks, take this. A Mac for Eye, nice. Thank you, kid. Your orders are 3. 1. Make for the sun camp ahead, and there, the Temple of Sinnoh. 2. Use red chain to resolve this mess. And 3. Return here alive. Right to that latest. Should be accepted back to the Galaxy team, have you? Let's go back here. Here's a max potion from me to celebrate. Looks like the big moment is opponents at last. But no doubt we'll be fine. After all, you worked so hard to earn that red chain. Both Adaman and Aztarian had head to the peak as well. My good friend Bearson, I wish you great fortune in the battles to come. I would truly regret losing one of our most beloved and loyal customers. You see, Kono had attempted to use the Story Camp as a base of affirmation for this undertaking. As me, I think I'll set up shop closer to the temple itself. Things certainly have gotten out of our hand. Well, if anything goes wrong, the great Mattel will be here, for moral support at least. I deal with some of the Pokemon on the way up here. I'm gonna make some good sparring partners before I head on up. Oh, and there's a electric fire. It got spotted. Oh yeah, fun fact. Some odd reason, Sneezer can't learn Drain Punch in any other game but than this. Try the Pokemon Scarlet Violet and you can't learn it. Wonder why. Right over here so he can't do much of anything. Let's get with one-on-one Pokemon fights. Huh. These Pokemon just came back. Oh, still alive and kicking? Should I have sort of the wildflower? I much rather be now sewing up some fairly grilled potato mochi. But the taskmaster come and gone and left me, and we see our food supply, he always find a way to put things in old bones to work. But while I'm at it, I suppose I'll handle you as well. Can I get rid of you once and for all? Yeah, are you serious? I'll be myself playing as Kemo's right hand. I'm Triwick, using all the gritty deeds Kemo's can or won't do himself. I gave him my word to get rid of any fools that might dream of getting in the way of his plans. And besides, not just Kemo who longs to live a new home free of fear or strife. This dream is mine now too. You see my smoke bomb before, right? Well, this is how you're meant to use them. I heard you managed to quell those nobles one after another. Oh, did that make my blood run hot in my pure heart pound. At last, at last. One final put away my great ninja techniques that have been left to molder all those years ago. Okay, so got now this guy. Alright, luck great, let's go. Right foot, bringing a strong Pokemon here. Alright, 2 down. Carnivore. Ropes attack. Alright, time for me Vaporeon. Oh, come on! Does that cheat have to be necessary? Here you're pulling up to low health. Delay. Okay, this guy could be a problem. And further placed with this Pokemon in ZA. I know how powerful and dangerous it is. Alright. Needler, you're finishing this fight up. Anyway, Caesar's moveset. See, my ninja skills should be co-signed to history. Very good, young one. Very good indeed. So only foolish ninja who tries to keep as their target only know they cannot beat. And to be honest, I don't hate you. Might actually like you. After that fashion. At least the skills you showed me in battle. But listen up, Bear-san. Pokemon are truly terrifying creatures. Kamado and I saw our hometown burned to the ground by maddened Pokemon running amok. We lost plenty of friends and comrades that day. That's why Kamado came here to visit Husui tried to build a new home where people can live free from fear. But to achieve something truly great, you must have something extreme actions. If how comical as it may be, Pokemon were to appear from the space-time rift, Kamado might lose his hold of his reasons. See coming for himself, by force if you must. And to do that, I'll serve you full of more delicious Bacalhau Macho than a human stomach can handle. Okay, I want to change up Sneezer's moveset a little bit better. Red Chain? That's right, you're the only one who can stop wherever I'm falling on top of the mountain. That point has apparently been sighted through the rift. I think it might be the Almighty Seto. A commander Kamado stopped us from heading toward the temple. You again. I heard the Fred channel yours will bind the world. I'm sure that bind the world means to hold the world together, keeping it meant to be. A welcome idea, but I'm sure you can put my faith in such tales. What do you think the Red Chain is some trick on Bearson's part? It worked mightily to get that thing. And I should know, I was with him the whole time. I saw him rise to the treasure ship of the three Pokemon of the lakes. If he somehow cahoots all of us down his own, then what hope do we have anyway? Perhaps you're right. Maybe we're simply putting my faith in this boy, and that fate would be betrayed, then how? Probably faced by people. They work together with us. Should something go wrong, I'll take complete responsibility. Fine enough. Let fate decide what happens next. Whoever is the strongest shall prevail. Thank you for your Pokemon, Bear-san. Today we battle in earnest. Yep, time for another battle. Go, Triflution! Wow, oh no, Snorlax! Not good! Yeah, Snorlax is a very dangerous Pokemon to deal with as an enemy. Yeah, get rid of Snorlax ASAP. How powerful bulk it is. That's one Pokemon you don't want as an enemy. If you Clefable. Aqua Tail. Seriously. Down goes Vaporeon. Alright, let's break this fight up. I'll take Luxray for later. Yeah, Rickley has Braviary. With a 2-4 weekend, should be able to take care of this bird right now. Now I got his Golem. Guided. Anyone that threatens our life here must be eliminated. Feeling forced to recommend with. Here's that fate at the side. I excuse you, apologize essentially for doubting you. Commander, I got no right to ask you this any longer, but please use that strength of yours for the sake of the Galaxy Expedition Team. No, for the sake of solicited people and all the Pokemon living in Husula. Yep, you count on me. Don't worry, Commander. We got the red chain. Got another old verse, huh? Look, what's the reach heaven's crown? The people together vowed. So then the Pokemon bore stones to the peak of heaven's mount. The people craved together stones to save a Pokemon. The temple with that stone, its almighty light shine upon. Hey, look at this! Weird deer? Don't these Pokemon look familiar? Yeah, if I remember not mistaking it, this side represents the rides, this side represents the lures. There's a Luna. Wonder what this guy's supposed to be. Riviera. These ones right there. Oh yeah, this is actually Electrode. Time to use the red chain. Let's see what I can do. Hold on a sec. I had something talking inside my head. You hold the red chain, try to catch me, then human. I mean, what do you say? What do you mean, catch you? On my show, I think on my stage that spoke to me. It's telling me, you hold the red chain, try to catch me, then human, fight for the fight to come. Take these. Ah, 10 extra balls, nice. So now we're gonna fight one of the legendary Pokemon in the game. SD Omega. Raptor. Laura time! Yikes! Look how part of that move is. Alright, send the wave it. Now I need to catch this Pokemon. Yes! I got Dialga! He caught it. Rich ass Saturn. Beyond the Pokemon in the legs, I thank you for getting us this far. Whatever, son, my boy. Masterfully handled. I was watching the whole time as you battled and caught your way to simply stunning victory. Enjoying the bride of the Survey corpse. Looks like I timed well. Wait, it's happening again. I hear Mighty Settle, know me? No, it's called Yaga. Mighty Yaga speaking to my mind. Space torn, time is torn. Awful power spills forth. The frenzied ones comes to fight. Now, human, fight with me. You tell me that's another one? But the Red James Master Fist. No way even Pearson can tackle another Pokemon as strong as that last one now. Yep, that's another one. Palyaga. We must vacate this. Forget the fancy talk. Boot it! Come on, we gotta make some camp while we still can. We need to leave before the other mighty show decided wants to fight us. But Commander, we just can't leave it here. Yeah, it won't be any of if you died in this mountain. What are you waiting for? I tell you, we gotta get going. Such dreadful power. It's certainly beyond our current capabilities to raise such a creature. I'm amazed you even managed to stay on your feet before it, Barry, son. Do you notice the energy pouring out of the rift? It seems like that's the build of the same energy that was caused by the strange lightning that threw Noble Pokémon into their frenzied state. I can't believe there was really two Mighty Sentinels after all. Guess that means neither of us are clearly really wrong, huh? I want to apologize from the bottom of my heart to the both of you as fellow leaders. You saw the truth that I cannot. You've never been your trusted Barry son. And you, Barry son? I acted as zero concern perception and drove you from the Galaxy Expedition team, forced you to face great hardship alone. And despite all that, you still tried to save us all Hisui. Well, it's not like we could sit back and ignore the space-time rift. We understood, Commander, that you had reasons to act as you did. Where might I suggest we return to the matter at hand? We left things quite a state at the temple. That's a rib, Mr. Professor. You've rather faced what's in front of us rather dwelling on the past, huh? What do I expect from the real scientist? A dependable attitude indeed. Yes, let's move on. No need to speak any further about my rash actions, not to mention my loss of composure. You seem that having fears about has been a good influence after all. Yeah, thank goodness you were, huh? We had no chance of getting through this disaster without you. We're not through it though. I was able to keep fighting. The red chain has shattered. Relax, I got a plan. Thanks to what my Dialga told me. Dialga? The Pokemon that spoke to you? Yeah, and along with its name, it also told me what we need. The Stones of Creation Beginning. The Chain of Red. The Vessel of Mankind's Invention. Unite these three, calm the channels now, and persuading space. And finally, my Dialga said it wants to go with us back to the temple. Well, the red chain we have, at least, the pieces anyway, I did collect them. And the Vessel of Humankind's Invention, it always referred to a Pokeball. That's gotta be it. But what about the Stone of Creation beginning part? Lenny might have some idea. He's knowledgeable about some stones of material. He's gonna dig for some ore sometimes. And that's so. The Warden Lenny will be a fine resource to consume. What are your thoughts, Professor Leviton? Yeah, but any idea what this stone could be? Upon my word, perhaps I do. You're showing, my boy. Could you leave me those plates you received from Weird Deer and the others? Those fellows said had messages engraved onto them? Ah, just what I remembered. Yeah, back in the Earth plate says, when universe was created, its shards become this plate. I think it may be hinted to what we need. What do you mean? Do you see? We must search for stones, or rather ore. I suppose that shares the same material properties as these plates. In fact, I believe the young Lemona might know just where you find such a thing. He said he's been investigating at Father's Urgery. Now that you mention it, that fellow's come around the Diamond Summit asking about those plates before too. You see like a lead look following. Hey, the science then. So let's begin our search for the Stone of Creation's beginning. Though the name is rather mouthful, wouldn't you say? I propose we call it Origin Ore. Irida, may we ask for your clan's aid once more? Of course. I'll call Lightning at the summer camp at once. Oh, as long as they could really expect. My visit just never came. Sure as I honor you with all uncertain visit. Just be glad and rejoice. Now, Edmund, I see how those louts have their little task to be getting on with. But what's with the great meadow? What's my role in all this? I'm your leader, Melly, so short of respect, would you? Fine. Whatever. Just hurry up and give me a job, great leader Adaman, and make a good one. You want a job? Fine. Your job is to support the others. All the other wardens are busy looking for their nobles and keeping the people of our clan from panicking. Take a hit. Oh, Edmund. Oh, ho, you foolish boy. Do you understand anything? Everyone has work there should to and work they are not. And oh, before I forget, it seems to weren't entirely useless after all, Galaxy Team Grunt. That's well done, you. Take this as a reward for your and more efforts. This is my way of encouraging the little people. Just as you were little compared to me. How about Lena? Yeah, that ugly head suits you poorly at this important role, does it? I don't like this at all. I should be the one consulted for my wisdom. Destroying ores and stones are a precious resource. Since I was the first to realize the fact, it's only natural that I should bring the first consultant. If you have a problem with it, perhaps you would like to take up with Claymore in battle with that bumbling ball of yours. Excuse me! That bumbling ball is more than capable of zapping you both you and that ugly bug of yours all the way back to your stupid, oversized tree. Should I prove it to you now? Maybe give it a rest and play nice with the Pearl Clan for once, would you? Bigger things are at stake here. But everyone back home is worked up about the fact you were spoken by the Almighty Sinnoh. Or my Yaga, or whatever. This is Diamond Clan's day. Be proud. Want to let it, what, if you would? Certainly. Then let's set up out at once. We make for the Brimville Grotto. Let's see. The thing what I'm dealing with. I'm gonna put Yaga in here. Jolly nature. I don't think that's good for Yaga. Well, I've got part of a Pokemon on my team now. Guess that's my destination. I just may have to mention Yaga later on. Because Jolly Nature's not being nature for it. Okay, probably somewhere in this cave I need to go to. Here's where we need to go. What a curious cave! I feel some extraordinary power here, as if the world itself was created in this very place. What do you think, Gladian? I think one concern to my knowledge of ores, my skill at mining and strength of my Succus moves. I think I better leave my expectation work up to us, would you say? We're going to stop right there. Oh, these stupid trio again. Oh, come on, who's there? We don't have any time to waste with... Clover? Better say you since you walked out of the clan. Where you been all this time? I don't have to tell you nothing. Look, you can carry on digging out that treasure you're after, and then give it to us. I don't know why you even look surprised. I know you're hard to follow. Well, when you say maybe a treasure, what is it about how valuable it is? We need it. Restore this awful sky to normal. The honest goody two-shoes act of yours. What made me leave the Pearl Clan in the first place? You know, I don't care if any of you ran off to play bandit, but I'm willing to get in Lena's way. There are 3 of you and 3 of us. Let's go. Bear Son, you take charm. I bring good luck to my sisters wherever I go, and ill luck to anyone who crosses our path. I'm the eldest and now the unlucky charm, especially in this battle of a lifetime. Right on, huh? Go Yaga! Let's see what Yaga can do here. Look, you try to fight a legendary Pokemon. Trident. Yeah, rather formidable. Come on, Clever. We're gonna come back to the Dino Clan. Times are changing, we're changing, and we really are someone as strong as you are. Are you joking? I got no interest living back in that place. With all the stupid rules. Look, we'll keep your treasure this time. You better do something about that sky. You're as strong as ever, Berry Son. Maybe you really can do something about that monstrous creature on top of the mountain. But even if you do, the next time we meet, you won't see it without beating. Remember that. Honestly, those 3, what did you even come here for? Oh well, I'll heal up everyone's Pokemon. The coin that I remember never hesitated to help someone in need, even as gross as she did so. I expect they've even been worried about us. Perhaps they've been willing to help. Then they should have just said so. What a pain they are hiding behind all that attitude. Well, that extracts something from that Orgamore, or whatever you wish to call it, I suppose. You better go with you, Bear Son. Got Orgamore, huh? That's surprisingly easy. No, it's certainly failed to recognize my skill. You ought to be praising my hard work, honestly. I knew we could count on you. Lydian, don't want to claim his recognition as a worthy warden. Let's hurry back to the professor and show him what we got. That Leviton's got sound judgment. Plus, knowledge to spare, despite its slicky streak. Let me see if there's anything else good here. So this is the stone of trace of beginning, the organ ore. Oh yes, so Shayfield and Pussy aura and emanating from it could be the feeling of the very organ itself. I mean, the ask brought that up. The organ of exactly everything by the sound of it. Exactly, my girl. Now then, back to Gemini Village. So, Yardstick. Here, Professor Liverton. What remains of the red chain, broken as it may be? Splendid, even in pieces. I think we can find a perfect fit for purpose. We're jolly lucky we had before decided to pick up all these broken bits back to the temple. Hey, Jim, next comes the Stone of Creation's beginning. The fragments of the red chain collected at the great personal risk by the Pearl clan. The Stone of Creation beginning, which we learned thanks to the Diamond clan. Now it's time for the Galaxy team to play its part and turn its items in proper vessel. Annika, my girl, you're the one of the greatest craftsman people. Could I ask you probably do the honors? It's my true battlefield, Barry son. Even if it may be safe indoors. This may take us some time. Perhaps the rest of you had wait outside while we work. Come on, Mr. Professor. Would they hurry up in there? I'm sure I expect all your peddling about the big old time was covered for your own impatience. And sitting back and waiting to actually solve things, I'd sit forever. Because that's usually timed well. Unlike this. Retry Bear Sound is complete. I doubt the Orchid Ball. If the message carried as our good clan leader can be believed, this will allow you to catch the Pokemon that appeared in the Temple of Sinnoh. The Orchid Ball. Yeah, I think this is the only other ball that didn't appear in that museum at ZA. These Pokemon of yours are full of wonders. You think the fate of Sui could rest in something so tiny. It's interesting how catching a Pokemon in one of these things bizarre the two of you bring together. Well, hold on, that voice. I hit it in my head again. You mean Dialga? Yeah. See that my Dialga is willing to let its strength in this fight. That's what it's telling me. That's what exit news. Technically, as a mighty Sinnoh, or perhaps we'll say Dialga is fiercely powerful. At least right now, Berry Son. Take your Arca Ball and hurry back to the Temple Center to go with Dialga. And she's back there. Everyone has needed that message for moves. Before some massive moves as well. Waterfalls. And time for the final fight. Here you are, last one. Ready to face your fate top of Mount Conort? And see the vicious battle might await you. Time to go. Ah, well said. How hardened to my words, young ones. Time cannot sever itself from space, nor space from time. This being you will encounter the temple of So is Palkia, roll around space. If you like to run wild, space itself will still warp and bend here into Husui. Eventually, the very world may be broken. We have the aid of his counterpart, Dialga, the ruler of time. In this fight lies hope. Balance will brought in time and space, and the world can once again be as should. Now take Dialga at your side and make it the Temple of Sinnoh once more. I must say, this is quite the intriguing village. Perhaps have a look around before I go. See what your clothing has to offer. Excuse me? This is the time for shopping. Well, I hardly had time to shop if the world ends, will I, young man? Fair point. Alright, Berry Son. Once you feel ready, head out. We make for the Temple of Sinnoh once more. Alright, time for the final battle. Hey guy, I had no time to play with you. Straight to the boss fight. Surprise! One of those two spammers are not here. Just what I've been waiting for. You know, my very centered at the base camp, but I thought it might be useful here, closer to the temple. I want to have front row seats instead of a chance to see the world of myth and legends. I'll probably be creeping over to the exit once the battle actually begins. But yet, don't have to worry about me. I'm perfectly capable of taking care of myself. And besides, I know all too well the strength of you and your Pokemon. I have no doubt you'll have the whole thing tied up in a neat rope before I'd probably be in any danger. Alright, Dialga. Well, Pelica, here I come. Let's change some moves here. So for long, I thought I had to eliminate any outside elements that may threaten the people at Jewel Life Village. Whether that means banishing you or seeking to destroy the Pokemon of the temple, I felt it was my only path. But you showed me that I was wrong to think in such a way. Are you ready to take for the challenge, recruit? Alright. Final battle time! Hey, Bearson. Let's meet tomorrow together. What that's supposed to mean? Let's say we got a Diamond Clan. It means to help you stay safe. Perhaps worth listening to what Diamond Clan has to say sometimes as well. We'll support you wherever you can. So I doubt you'll need it. Bearson, protect Hisui and her people. Protect the time and space for our Pokemon. Alright, time to fight Pialka. Oh, look at Pialka! Alright, battle time! Uh-oh. bad I don't get to use Yaga in this fight. Now you gotta get Yaga Repellion time. Florida time! Oh, crap! Pelican's not messing around here. Yes! Time to catch it now. And Pelican's mine. He really did, didn't he? My eyes aren't lying, right? He actually went and caught it. Oh, good show. What a catch. It contained that fragile thing in the orchid ball. Absolutely striding his head for a better son. Thanks, Senno. For better was head for a berry son. Yes. So even the commander said a tear now and then. Never thought I'd see the day. What a sight to have witnessed. Not quite yet, Commander. No chance. With solo throw. Well, at least it seemed no dream. Huh? Let's not follow you. We faced a calamity like any we ever known. We were able to overcome it by working as one. This called for a celebration, a festival for all of us. Gather your clans. This will be the greatest celebration Hisui has ever seen. Celebrate with a Diamond Clan? Two clans together, huh? Well, so it turns out we're both following up two of my show on our own. I guess time like this we fight over who was right or wrong our ancient history now. I guess I would be shocked to see ours agree. But this may well be the best path towards protecting the space we all share. Let's celebrate, for today dawns a new day for those who live in the Hisui region. Whoop! Legends Arceus. But first, there's gonna be some post-game content, and I think I'm also gonna do the other side as well. And compared to CA with modern, and this is the ancient. I have a feeling they're using this for some ideas for the right Pokemon, Scarlet Vice, main right Pokemon, Irida and Maridon. And plus that game is next. I can't save that. Seek out all Pokemon. Good morning, Basin. Look at this space-time wave have vanished. The sky's gone back to normal again. This is me breaking back to our original mission. Complete the Pokedex. We're gonna meet the Sari Corp's office. Discuss our next steps. See you soon, Basin. Well, I think we're going to end it for now today. Moonlight Rock. Got Moonstone. And the Mr. Claw, huh? We haven't been the Razor Claw, huh? That's it for Legends Arceus for now. But sometime later, I'll do the alternate version. So stay tuned.